Streamlabs. This one says I'm live. Off Twitch. Manage my stream. Oh, unmute my audio. Is it sounding better now? I hope it sounds better now. Oh, unmute my audio. Sounding better now? It's actually working. It's actually working now. Sounding better now? Oh. Oops. Actually working. Actually working. Sounding better. Okay. I think this one's working. I'm just gonna go ahead and start a game of this. Red Dead just decided to break my live stream, so I don't think we're gonna play it. We'll just stick to 2K. Play a few more games of it before we end the stream. If it sounds right. Let's turn it on, make sure it sounds right real quick. Put my neck on for just a second. Maybe not. Sounds good to me.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
And it ain't delayed too bad, don't look like. I remember it delayed good. Jordan Rocket. No.
Here we go.
And so here are the Wildcats. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer, Bird. He doesn't hit that one. Here's Havlicek. And a miss there on the triple. Here are the Wildcats. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Bird outside. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bird. Lets it go from deep. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Mikan. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And stolen by Booker.
The defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal. And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Embiid with the steal. Out to Hardaway. Bird outside. Lost to Hardaway. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Left side, Butler. Stolen by Bird. Outside Hardaway. And that one, good. Hardaway has got 5. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wildcats.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that. And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks, puts the pedal to the metal there.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Pass to Hardaway. Rebound by Azubuike. Oklahoma City trails by 3. Down low. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Booker. And they're on the break. On the wing, Hardaway. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Hardaway has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wildcats. Butler goes in. Havlicek outside. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 6.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
It's Kalena Azubuike on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And you know, Nowitzki has always been focused on improving his team, helping him any way he can. I love the way he dishes to his teammates.
Azubuike for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And here's Bird for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Bird's got 5 points so far.
This is how automatic Bird is. All he needs is the ball, and instantly that shot is gone.
Here's Bell. Oklahoma City moving it around. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum taking it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
That bucket in no time at all. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Bell, and stolen by Booker. Booker in. Oh, wow! Booker with the big jam.
And look at Booker making things happen, turning great defense into instant offense on the break.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Oklahoma City trailer. Pass to Havlicek. Outside Tatum. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Wembanyama. And so here are the Wildcats. Right side Hardaway. And here's Embiid. He's guarded by Adebayo. A fader. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Bird. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Blocked again.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Bird. Havlicek with the rebound.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Tatum down low. Knocked away. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Havlicek. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Worthy picking up the assist.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And James Worthy gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Wildcats making a switch here. Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Butler.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. That free throw good from Trevor Ariza.
And you know, Trevor Ariza continues to have an impact on both ends, guys. An amazing defender and an excellent shooter, too.
Outside Curry. Adebayo the screen. Loads it up for Adebayo. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Here's Mikan. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Wildcats as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Butler at the elbow. Here's Havlicek. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Havlicek's got the first basket of the third quarter for Oklahoma City. Caballo the screen. A shot by Curry, no good. Oklahoma City trails by 4. Pass to Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Now Adebayo, defended by Butler. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adebayo with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. The kick out to Havlicek. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Mikan, no good. For the lead. Sinks the triple. And Oklahoma City leads by 1.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Who got this?
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. Pass to Zubac. And he goes big with the tap right over John Morant. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
In the corner, it's Splitter. 6 to shoot. A floater. No good that time. Here are the Wildcats. They lead by 1. Here is Zubac. An easy 2 points on the layup. Zubac has got his second bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Grabs it up for Zubac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Oklahoma City trails by 5. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Left side, Butler. Pass to Splitter. Here's Havlicek. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Did you start guarding?
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To the paint. Puts up a deep 3. Shots good by Anthony. Anthony's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wildcats.
And that was an absolute bomb. Carmelo showing how confident he is.
Tatum's shot is off.
boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Hands it from downtown. Adebayo's got 9 points.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Wildcats as they end the third. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here are the Wildcats, 11-point game. Here's Hardaway. To the middle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Just 5 on the clock. Booker, no good. Havlicek with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Murray for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And here's Booker from the arc. Devin Booker, 3, right down the hatch.
The league will learn fast. You have to run Booker off his jump shot. He's lethal from just about anywhere.
Takes a 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Havlicek outside. Misses the 3. And so here are the Wildcats. 17-point lead, their biggest. No good from Booker. Butler up top. The kick out to Havlicek. Pass to Mikan. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wildcats.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
3-pointer by Embiid. They get it back. And here's Bird from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
And it's Butler missing.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Hardaway uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wildcats lead by 21.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now Butler. Here's Havlicek. Offline with his 3. Booker outside. From downtown. Wembanyama on the follow.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Havlicek with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Hits it from 3-point range.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And here is Hardaway. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Here's Havlicek. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Somebody's getting mad. What a foul. World failure. He's getting mad. Make me some more of this pumpkin rope. Take what's doing when I win.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Honestly, not a great game. Feel confident against it. Probably go. Wins. Here we go.
So Detroit will get the first possession. And here's Adebayo. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Back to Adebayo. Rejected by Booker. Here's Embiid. Oh, wow, man.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And Booker throws it down.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guy. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
At the elbow, it's Bird. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Stolen by Bird. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Oden in the corner. Driving the lane. Can't get it to fall.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Booker looking around. Nobody near Leonard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Three-pointer, Bird. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Stolen by Bird. Embiid the screen. Wembanyama, right side. Booker outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kept alive. There's Embiid. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Booker will bring it up for Detroit. It's a 10-point game. And they get it. And he drives in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Hardaway. No good from outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Embiid. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Here's Hardaway driving inside. And it's good for 2.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Wildcats lead by 8. And will return shortly.
The away team, 14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And Embiid does have this range. I mean, it's something the defense has to respect.
To the middle. Embiid with the steal. Bird with it. Leonard picks him up. And it's sent back by Leonard. And he recovers it. Booker with no one around. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
Deep Adebayo.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but
And another one quit. That's 3 in a row quit. I don't much blame him though. Let's go back in. Did it ever go live on YouTube? Nope. I don't think it's going to be.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This is the same guy. This is the same guy I was just playing.
Here we go. Pass to Bird. Wembanyama screen. Fires from deep. And it's Bird missing. And it's Detroit with the ball. The 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Leonard outside. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Here's Hardaway. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Now here's Booker. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Hardaway. 4-3. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Detroit. Here's Oden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he makes both from the line.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Outside Booker. Back to Hardaway. Fires it from 18. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up. And that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Outside for Booker. And stolen by Hardaway. And here they come for the finish. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
Here's Bird. We've got 1:48 left in the opening quarter. Out to Leonard. And again, no good by Detroit. Right side Booker. Fade away. Adebayo grabs the board. Out to Leonard. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Pass to Booker. Here's Bird. Shot on the wing. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Adebayo. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Here's Hardaway, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. He buries it from 3. Hardaway's got 5.
I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Leonard looking around. Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Leonard outside. And Detroit another 3.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Detroit on top, up by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Curry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. That shot, no good. Detroit leading by 7. Now here's Anthony. Left side, Paul. It's stolen by Curry. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ariza's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jumper.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
What he did.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Yeah, nice defensive effort there from Beal. As a leader, that's how you inspire the rest of your team.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pass to Adebayo. Off target from three-point range. Detroit leading by 6. The floater. For 3, Anthony. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. It's Beal on the wing. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Beal's got his first points of the game.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Pokashevsky. No good on the triple. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Milicic grabs the board. Anthony feeling it out a bit. It's stolen away. Pass to Anthony. Puts up a 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's the pick. Beal with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Paul's got 5.
And Paul loves these corner shots. Terrific at finding space to get his shot off.
Basket counts.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ariza pulls down the board.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw drops for Beal.
At the line for the away team, Bradley Beal.
And Beal drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Detroit on top, up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer, Beal. And Worthy pulls it down.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal. That one a little long. Here's the break. For 3, Anthony. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. For the lead. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
Come on, man. If SGA is hitting that, it's good night.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Doesn't go for him. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
3. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game stand catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
And stolen by Anthony. Here's Ariza. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Detroit trails by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can they get it? Takes it inside. Ooh, Shea driving it with a purpose.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Beal sends it home from three-point land. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Embiid. There's 57 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time. Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Where they can't hit.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And it's Detroit with the ball. On the wing, Anthony. The 3 ball. Can't get it to drop. It'll count. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Spurs, they lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here's Hardaway. Count that one.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And Booker's got the ball here for Detroit. 7-point differential.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
That one's off.
Shooting for the away team, Devin Booker. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Now Hardaway. Pass to Bird. Back to Embiid. Adebayo with a steal. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Bird. And it goes straight through with a swish.
Yeah, and Embiid is smart to keep his options open. No reason he has to complete every play.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Detroit trails by 6. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Bird, that's good. Bird's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Greg Popovich has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Leonard outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
Second team.
And he makes the first.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And Leonard drops them both. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Wembanyama. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Booker surveying the floor. Here's Oden.
The near 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama. I mean, that will disrupt shots. Believe that.
It's Booker on the wing. The baseline Jay. Oh, how about Victor? Gets there for the putback jam.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Detroit calls timeout. And it's Detroit with the ball. Booker for 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Bird. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Bird's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Back to Hardaway. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker is capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Pass to Embiid. Rebounded by Oden. And it's Detroit with the ball. And stolen by Hardaway. Here we go. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Back to Booker. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth. Adebayo from long range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's the three, and no good. Puts up a deep three. It doesn't go for him. From deep three-point land. And the miss. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame.
I'm gonna do one more and I'm done. I leveled up. I don't level up. No, I'm too close. Play one more. Actually, let's do this. Minutes. How did I change my minutes? Wait a minute. 3-0. I'm gonna do that. Maybe when I put my bench in and put the right people in.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline.
That's a pretty good thing. Jake Fisker.
Here we go. Now Embiid. Pass to Booker. The rebound by Embiid. And so here is Toronto. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team. And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Doncic hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And so here is Toronto. Oh, stolen by Embiid. To the paint. Pass to Bird. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Doncic with it. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Wildcats. It's a 3-point game. Booker surveying the floor. Pass to Embiid. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Hardaway. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Looking to end the run. And again, Toronto, no good. Knocked loose. Inside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella. As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Here's Robertson. Launches the 3. That shot off. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Pass to Robertson from the arc. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Embiid. Takes a 13-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass. Toronto trails by 7. Back to Doncic. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama.